Hi, and welcome back to Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice. In our last episode, we managed to defeat both Surt and Valravyn, which is incredible. I'm so proud that I managed to do that with not too much difficulty for me. I have no idea what's in store for this episode, but I'm guessing more hard times, more battles. I'm not sure, so let's just get straight into it. Right, so having just defeated Valravyn in this very arena, we are ready to go on. This actually looks really pretty, like it's kind of sunny. Senua is such a sweet, sweet girl. Like, look at her looking up. Is she looking at the sun and the sky, or is she looking towards her destination, which is hell? I don't know, but in this moment, she just seems so young and pure and hopeful. Oh, that's beautiful. Wow. Look at that, a shrine to nothing but death.
When she was younger, she would lay in the grass and stare at the clouds. And there she saw them. Elusive. Shifting faces. After a while, she could see the faces everywhere. In the trees, the mountains, caves.
Oh, look at all of the ravens now after we've defeated him. You know, when the voices mentioned the faces, that reminds me of the face that we actually did see in the waterfall. And I haven't found any of them since. And I'm wondering if that means that there may be a face or something like that around. I do see a lot of clouds over there, but no faces. So, no faces. No faces that I can notice today. Maybe we'll see more soon. Oh, hang on. Sometimes it's all blurry and it just seems very strange. Like, it sort of reminds me of Valravyn's illusions. It just gets this weird haze around it. Oh, well, I think now we go back.
I wonder. Can you see the faces too? They're there. If you look for them.
I was trying to. I want to see them. I definitely want to see those faces. But oh, now I don't want to miss those faces anymore. Oh, there.
Mother?
Wow.
Senua, you have the sight. Just like I do. Once you can see into the underworld and all the souls within it will see you. Don't be afraid when they speak to you. I will always be here to guide you.
Did you see her? That was her mother, Galina.
Galina.
She was a priestess.
Oh.
A healer.
Wow.
She taught Senua to see the weave that binds the world together. And it was beautiful. It was a time before the darkness. But when it did come, it first came for her mother. Senua still sees her face from time to time, hidden in the world. Like she's still watching over her. She misses her so much.
So that was the first face that we saw in the waterfall. That was her mother. It's her mum. I wonder if her mother also, I want to say, suffered from the voices and what Senua suffers with. I don't know. I hope that we can find more faces and they aren't too difficult to come across. I would very much like to see more into her past. Maybe to see what happened with her mum. Here we go.
The mark of Valravyn and the mark of Surt. You may cross the bridge over the River of Knives to Helheim.
We've done it. We've actually done it. So now we've defeated both of those gods, which is incredible. Have we heard that one?
The Northmen say that in the beginning there was nothing but darkness. Bitter cold to the north, fiery hot to the south. They say the cold formed ice, which melted from the sparks from the south. The power of the darkness gave life to the dripping ice, and the first giant was born, and was named Ymir. The ice continued to drip, and the power of the void gave life to it, and it became a cow, whose milk fed the giant. That's right, a cow. But you weren't expecting that.
No. His stories remind me so much of Mimir. But I think we're ready to open this gate, finally, after all of our hard work.
Open the gate. Open the gate. No, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. Don't open the gate. Don't. She's done it.
Okay.
It's so dark. It's dark. The darkness.
The dead may cross.
Oh, wow.
Only the dead may cross into hell.
Only the dead may cross. Oh, geez. Okay. Feeling cold.
Anyone?
Oh, dear.
There is no one here but me.
Who is that? Who is
Did
it?
you think that I would let you go? That you lost me back in the wilds? I will never let you go. You can't get rid of me. I am your shadow.
Wow.
And I will be watching when you draw your last dying gasp.
I'm not ready to die.
You will be when you see what they did to your dear beloved.
Oh, no.
In this waking nightmare, where all dreams come true, you searched for control, a way to pull through. When you were in love, you left him in tears, to smother your furies and banish your fears. But in darkness they came, through stormy black seas they raided these shores. Do you still hear his screams? And now that you're home, he's so far away. They've taken his soul. To these gods you cannot pray. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through his darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. You fought for love unspoilt by your darkness within. You fought for your dreams. Now there's no way to win. In the head of his corpse lies the seat of his soul. So you must carry his vessel to bring him back home. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through this darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart.
Through this darkness you will find. That was so difficult to what?
The darkness touched you. Everyone could see it in the hollows of your eyes. A gaze averted from life. You ran from it but brought it nearer. Led it to him. An endless suffering, worse than death. And you wanted to surrender, abandon and to find peace with the gods. No. The darkness won't allow it. So you will walk into the lair of the beast. Look it in the eye, and you will go to war. This is your mission. This is your quest. There is nothing else left.
Wow. That was beautiful, but so traumatic. So traumatic. When Senua was on the ground screaming, that so painful, so painful. This, oh, here we go, yep. Here we go. Look, after Valravyn, dude, come on, you go first.
It's nearly over. Finish it. Finish him.
The gods made you a warrior for a reason. It's your calling.
Come on, come on. Come on. Come and get me. After Valravyn, you are a walk in the park, guys.
Finish him.
Just a walk in the old park.
Why suffer the past when there is a new world ahead? The only one that makes any sense.
I would love to regenerate some health here. I might actually use my focus on this one just to take care of them. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I know how to deal with this guy. You have to kick him to break his shield. That was... See, this guy is a little bit tough for me. Ooh, yeah, now he's got his shield up, so...
This is nearly the end.
Nearly the end. I'm just gonna let him... Done. Nice. I think I did quite well in that actually. I feel that I can actually do it, but those guys should be easy. They shouldn't be difficult. So I shouldn't struggle with them, you know. Absolutely beautiful. This storm, this nightmare place that we're in. And there's no turning back. After here, there's no turning back. What's that on the door?
Every gate you open into darkness brings another church.
Oh, wow. Nice. So we're already starting off at a disadvantage. Thank you. Oh, look at this fellow. He has a very big sword.
She's injured.
Yes, of course I'm injured. It started off that way.
It's not over. It's not over. Keep going.
I started off at a disadvantage. I can do it. I can absolutely do it. There we go.
Stronger than you.
Oh damn. Another big one. I wish that he hit his friend there. That would have been funny. Okay, come on. Come on. Try to block. It didn't exactly work.
Take him down.
Ooh. That guy is almost gone, but I think I will just evade my way towards him, if that makes sense, because he should go in just a couple of hits.
Do it. You're close.
I don't want to let these guys behind me. Yep, exactly. Damn, got right in the middle of them. Nah. If I can get through this fight without dying, that's going to be amazing. These guys... He should be gone now, yeah.
We're winning.
Come on, get him. Get him, yes. Do we have any more? Anyone else want to have a go? I can take you all on. Now I just feel overly confident, which is really, really, really bad, because I know that I'm not very good. Okay, let's go. Oh, look at her arm. That dark rot. Dark rot. Oh, we have a thing out here.
However you come to the gold-covered bridge that leads to Hell, you may find it guarded by a giantess.
Okay.
She will ask your name. She will ask your lineage. She will ask your business. The Northmen tell of the warrior woman Brynhild, who leapt into fire and rode to Hell to join her slain love Sigurd, and is challenged by the giantess.
Each must find their own path. Align yourself to its secrets, and you will find yours.
Sounds good. We can't get in there just yet. That looks like... no, nothing. Alright, well let's find our symbols, shall we? Whoa. Look at that. Okay, where is this first one? The X. X marks the spot. Somewhere. Oh, look, that's... they are kind of making shapes up there, aren't they? That's gotta be... that has to be an X. That's gotta be part of it. Oh, you know what? I have to make my way up. That's what it is. Okay. I have to get up there and then align it. Yeah, okay. So now we have to find our little way up. Which I'm sure we can do. But I can't get through there. Which is really odd, because I thought that I would have to get through there.
It's too loud.
Okay. Let's, oh. I see. I see. But this doesn't exactly do anything, does it? Oh! Oh! Come on now. Come on now. That makes me think Valravyn. And I wonder... it's got nothing to do with him, but we've managed to fix that bridge in the same sort of illusionist kind of way. Oh, okay, so let's I find it interesting that downstairs told us about the X, but upstairs is telling us about the S. So... oh, there we go. That's definitely it. Perfect. Yes, definitely. So, that's that. We have one symbol. Is there other ways around here? I need to find 2 more symbols. I did think that that hanging structure could have made an X. There's a face. It's her mum.
Oh, Senua. Your father does not hate me. He just fears the souls in the underworld. He cannot see that they are already afraid. But I am their healer, and I must answer their cries for help, even if it displeases him.
I love that. That is so special to find those little flashbacks into her mom. So her father, she thought that her father hated her mother. But that wasn't the case at all. He just didn't really agree with what she was doing, but she did that to help the people. She had to help them. Okay, we're about to see another one. Beautiful! Look at that. Too easy. I did think that that had to have something to do with the X. Maybe I just haven't looked at it from the correct direction yet. We do have another ladder going down here.
Hela possesses large dwelling places in Helheim. Tall are her walls, high are her gates. The name of her dish is hunger. Her knife is famine. On her threshold all will stumble. Her bed is called sick bed, and her bed hangings are called flames of a funeral pyre. They say she is easy to recognize, half black and half the color of flesh, and her face menacing and grim.
Alright, time to find this X. Struggling a bit. I'm struggling a bit. See, that looks like an X to me. Oh, I just had to get it from the right angle. Okay, cool. Well, that was probably the easiest one to do. I think I've opened the door now. Let's just go and have a look. Beautiful. I love finding the runes. It's actually, I love it. It's a nice break between all of the fighting. Alright. Wow. This is so beautiful. And disturbing, obviously, but beautiful as well. Oh, I love it. Just ignore the bodies.
The gate. It's opening.
I wonder why. I wonder why.
Who is it?
It's coming. That song again.
Is it?
It's Hela.
Yes, the source of the darkness. It's coming. This is your moment.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
What are you doing? You're showing weakness.
Oh wow.
You're not a warrior.
Oh, no,
You're
no,
a
no,
disgrace. The gods will punish you for this. Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it.
Yes, of course we're scared. How can we do
Get up.
this? She's
Get up.
massive.
Get up and fight.
What? This is not possible. Oh. Oh.
Stormy seas and lost souls. She's dreamt of this before. They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts, and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us?
Wow.
Is this what hell is? A world shaped by Senua's nightmares. Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
Yeah.
You failed the gods. You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed. What were you thinking? Did you really think you could win? How stupid can you be?
So stupid.
Everyone
on,
hates her.
Brian.
She's cursed.
The shadow hates.
Look at you. A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on.
Whoa.
Feel sorry for yourself. Because there's no one left to do that for you.
No way.
What's that?
Take it. If you're too much of a
No,
coward to fight,
no.
then end the suffering.
Break the
Broken
mirror.
and lost. Just
Oh,
like your
no.
soul.
Come on. No. break the mirror. Oh. She is incredible.
Why go on when you give everything and face that which torments you, only to find that it is worse than you could have imagined? Why go on? Is it really so weak to ask this? Or are we just so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question? Sometimes the answer lies in a memory, a feeling, a song.
It's not real. It's a trick.
It's not real. It's a trick. Yeah.
Listen to it.
Don't give up.
Dillion, it's
Not like this.
it's not real.
No, it's a trick. That's not Dillion.
Maybe you're already dead.
Who are you?
Oh wow, maybe she's already dead.
No, it's a trick. She knows it's a trick. He's already dead. You know he can't be here.
What do we do?
Come to me. Please.
That's not him though. It's not real. It's not real.
The light. Go towards the light. It's him. There he is. It can't be him. It's just a trick. It's in your mind. No, he's here. It's in your mind. It's real. It's happening. Go
It's
towards
not him. I know that's not him. That's not Dillion. She is so injured. Oh my goodness. That's not Dillion. It is just a trick. But I think at this stage, is there anything else that we can actually do here and not go there? No, we have to. She's still...
There it is. You're imagining things. It's Dillion. He's gone and you were too slow. How could you? Keep going. How could you? Keep going. Ignore the pain. I told you it was. He tricked you. We told you. Where are you going? See, there's nothing to fear. Come on.
These voices are... I don't know how she or anyone deals with
Before
this.
she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others.
Oh,
Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father Zinbel made sure of that.
Simba, yeah.
Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely.
There he is. It's not him though. Now I'm feeling hopeful for Dillion, but it's not. It's not him. Of course it's not him.
It's already disappeared. Nothing lives here, not even you. It's
What
in
if
your
she's
mind.
already dead?
You think you can see it, but it's in your mind.
If she is just dead.
There's a trick.
There he was,
Where is he?
the lone figure of a boy.
He's there, under the tree.
Saw
Where?
play under the shade of a tree.
You have to keep
She remembers the first time she saw him. To her young eyes,
There
he
he
moved
is.
as if dancing,
He's there,
and the world danced with him.
you can see him.
Senua, get up.
Lifted. For the first time in years, she felt a ray of hope.
Wow. This is absolutely... Oh my goodness. We can't get there though. We can't get any closer to him, I don't think, under that tree. And if we even tried, he would just keep going and going. It's so far away. And what for? For nothing. It's just for nothing.
Day after day, watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
It's a trick. It's an illusion. It's
Oh,
not
this...
real.
I know it's not real.
You want to believe it's real, but it's a trick. You're deluded. Where
Yes.
are you going? Where is she going? What
She
is
is
she
deluded.
wearing? You can't even fight. It's just deception.
How
This
does
is
he so
beautiful.
effortlessly court the world and bliss? If only she could do the same. See the world through eyes anew and dance with it, just like he does.
It's beautiful. Wow. I love it. It's gorgeous. So nice to see her smiling.
What's your name?
Senua.
I haven't seen you before.
I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zeno's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Well, I watched you, and
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dillion. I'm here for the warrior trials. Just come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who is supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are.
You killed him.
But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all.
Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy
They
you.
won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Dillion? Is that you? I'll find you, my love. I promise.
It's so painful. At that moment where everything was beautiful. And
That tree.
I loved
Can you
it.
see him? You want to believe it. Is he not real? Is he
I loved
there?
it.
You're alone in these mountains. Is that Dillion? Nothing lives here. You won't survive. You met him by the tree.
She met him by the tree.
Maybe it's a sign, the tree. What's he trying to tell you? He's waiting for you by the tree.
He's not. It's not. It's just an illusion. I know
The
it.
Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Siggeir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses him, so King Siggeir plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Siggeir captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
Yep. Is that similar to what we are walking into now by going up to this tree? Probably. There is no way that Dillion is here or any part of Dillion or her past is here. What is that? What horrors lay in here? Honestly, what is that? There's... I should be able to... Oh, the sword. Can I get it out?
Take it. A sword. Take it. Dillion left it for you. Take it.
We need it.
It.
Our sword is broken. Another trick, always.
It's coming from there and there. What are they? Look,
What is
where's
that?
it coming from? She started something.
What's happening?
Senua, imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword.
Yes,
It's important.
we need it.
Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion.
Oh,
It shattered into shards long ago.
of course.
It is said a great warrior can reforge Gramr by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the Tree of Death will take you to new lands where you
Oh,
will face
great.
the trials.
Go to the
Fantastic.
shard. Go to the shard.
Go to the shards.
What's the shard? Find it.
It's the metal runestones.
It's in front of you.
Oh,
Find it. The metal. The runes. You need that sword. Go to the shard.
I see.
Find the shards.
Well, I guess we're doing this one first as it's closer and more accessible than the others, so... Okay. Trial 1 of 3.
A king in the north forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer.
Wow. Okay,
But
can
the
we have
angry
it?
dwarves cursed it.
Oh,
It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn. And it would be the death of the king. Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
I think.
I don't recognize this place.
Where are we?
It feels wrong. Where are we
Oh,
now?
wow.
Burial mound.
Oh, wow.
So strange that we go to such lengths to bury death. Something so very ordinary, inevitable. It's as if we conspire to hide death, because we have no answer for it. But when it comes, and forces itself onto our friends or loved ones,
then comes the reckoning.
That's so
Senua,
interesting.
You remind me of a story
So
that the
interesting.
Northmen tell about a young woman warrior. Her name is Herva, the daughter of a berserker, born after he was killed. She's a wild, willful child who teaches herself to fight with weapons. When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all, the sword, Tyrving.
And that is the very sword that we're after. You know, I've just noticed in the background there is the dead tree. But there is no way to get back to there unless we complete this first trial. Ooh. I can do it. Of course I can. Look at what we've done so far. Oh, there's actually greenery here. The greenery, look. It's some form of life in this place. There's life in this place, which is unexpected. And it makes me filled with more hope that we can actually do something here. The detail is just gorgeous. So that's where we're going. I don't actually... Obviously, I don't know how long each of these trials take, but I do like to keep the episodes to a certain length.
You've got to go in. Take the torch. It's too dark.
We'll just see how we go here.
This will help you. Careful. You have to be able to see.
Oh,
Who's there?
I can't see a damn
Dillion,
thing.
I'm here. I'm here for the trials.
Is
Right
he
when we
calling
first
to
met,
her?
remember?
Can I light that? Where are we going? So is he calling to her?
There he is. There he is. Dillion. There he
Dillion.
is. Finally. You found him.
What's wrong? What happened? Can you hear me?
Let him go again. Let him.
Just wait there. I'll find you.
You have to find him. This is your mission.
How?
Find him. You have to use everything you have and find him. Get him back. He was just there. How could you lose him? How could she lose him? How could she? Find him.
I didn't. I didn't on purpose. There must be another way to get through here. I can't open those gates. I don't just leave, do I? Surely not. That's not going to work, but I couldn't open those gates. No, this is not correct. You don't just walk out. There has to be something that I just wasn't, that I'm not doing in there. It's got to be something else, another way. Here? Okay.
I'll find him.
Okay. I think we just need to follow his voice.
Did you hear that? Nothing. Was that voices? Is that his voice or the voice?
Going the wrong way.
Not Dillion.
Dillion's calling to you. Can you
Where
hear
is
him?
he? Where is he? He sounds like he's getting further away.
Further away.
You're going the wrong way. Are you lost?
Herva disguises herself as a man to join a band of warriors, and soon becomes their leader. When they come to the island where her father is buried, her men do not want to go ashore. They say that evil haunts the island, and that it is a worse place by day than other places are by night. Fearless, she lands alone. There are many grave mounds, and all of them have ghostly flames burning over them.
Yeah.
She comes to the grave mound of her father, after passing through these ghostly fires as though they were mist. The flames I passed through were real enough. Down the Northman to hell.
I'm really enjoying this story. I'm hoping we'll find more of that story as we go along. I want to know what happens.
You don't know what they might do. Turn back. She has to keep going. It's not safe here.
Yes, I do have to keep
She has
going.
to keep going. If you go down there, no one can save you. It's too scary.
Which way do I go? I noticed that this room, the torch, lit up automatically.
It's not working. You have to use your mind. Where can you go? You're failing. Find another way. Think. Focus.
Focus.
Use your mind. Where's he gone? He's disappeared. You let him slip through your fingers.
Focus.
Think clearly. You have to find another way. There has to be another way.
It must be this way then. This way. No, this is just taking us back to this room. Right, so it's just taking us straight back to where we were. She does say to focus. The voices do say to focus. We've been everywhere here. Is this new?
I can hear him.
Yes, we can hear him. This is new.
Within the burial mound, Hervor calls on her father to wake from death and bring her his sword. She says that it is not seemly for the dead in their grave mounds to bear valuable weapons. Her father answers with words of warning. You go to your doom. Baleful runes surround you. You have gone mad. You have lost your mind. Your thoughts are confused. It is dangerous to wake the dead. Like I said, she reminds me of you.
Listen.
I do like those stories.
It's getting louder.
Yeah, this is new.
Keep going. Follow the voice. You're nearly there.
Which way?
It's him.
This way?
He's going to save you. Find the voice. Find him.
Yes, we need to find the voice. This is down that way, I think.
It's not him. It's not him. We told you. We told you it was a trick.
I know. This is just a maze. This is a catacomb of mazes. Oh, that's really close.
Sound like Dillion. What's happening?
Quiet.
It's not him.
He wants me to find him. I'm lost without him.
Wow.
It's not Dillion. That doesn't sound like Dillion. What's in there? What is it? A secret room. Yes. How do you get in there? How does she get in there?
How do we get in there?
Voice. It's not Dillion.
No, it's not Dillion. Everything is all different now. What is that? Everything is different now. Look, the walls are shimmering. I can hear a monster voice. Fantastic. Fantastic. What is this room? It's a room of red. What is that?
Dillion wants me to face my fears.
What is this? What is this room? Oh! What? Oh, wow.
Father? I'm leaving. I've decided. I think it will be good for me.
It's the darkness. It's speaking through
No,
you.
Dad, it's me. I think I can beat it. In my own way.
I can see the darkness in your eyes, child.
I met a boy.
Boy.
The chief had some.
No.
He said he could help me.
It's a trick.
He said I could be normal.
Normal?
Yes.
No boy is going to save you. No one can. When they see the rot growing inside you,
No.
they will turn their back on you. The gods can only fix you through my hand. You're going nowhere.
Nice. Thanks, Dad.
No.
You will not defy the gods.
Ooh.
Come, child, take my hand. Come. Senua.
I am leaving.
You cannot escape the darkness. Your curse will make everyone suffer. You will have blood on your hands!
Wow. Wow. That was amazing. We actually did that. That was a trial.
You did it, but there's more.
Amazing. We did it.
There's still more. It's not going to be easy.
No, it's not. No, it's not. What I really like when you go into the flashbacks, you can see that she looks different. Like at the moment she has like blue painted face, and when she's going to those flashbacks, she doesn't have that blue. I might actually see if we can do another trial before finishing up. Is this new?
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left.
Wow.
The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a serpent with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to find the next stone to find out. Okay, this is our second trial. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. Scared, but we can do it.
I saw once a plague strike northern lands of ice. It was so terrible that not the oldest man among us could remember the like. Hundreds died. The sickness took nearly every person younger than 40 and many older. And where dying mothers gave birth, the marks of the plague were on the babes as they came out of the womb.
Wow. It's terrible.
Where are we? I don't like it. This place
Oh.
feels...
What is this place?
This place feels...
It's a plague
creepy.
place. Yeah.
It feels wrong. It feels strange.
Oh. Okay.
Where is it? This is wrong. This has to be wrong.
Well, we've got to do it.
It's disgusting. It smells like death. There he is.
Oh, Dillion.
Dillion. The light. Go towards it.
He's in the house.
He's going in. He's disappearing.
Oh. We're in this.
Test. Like the old warrior trials.
Oh, jeez.
Dillion will help me.
I don't like
Stench
this
rot.
place.
She can almost taste it.
Oh, jeez.
Do you smell it? No. Don't worry. Not everyone can.
Ugh.
It was a warm spring day when she went to the river with Dillion and the others. But the water,
Wow, the plague.
she could taste the rot. But no one else could. She knew something was wrong, something sinister. She begged them to leave, but they just laughed at her. But soon enough, as the bodies piled up, no one was laughing. And they knew that she was not like that.
The bridge. It's broken. Fix it. You have
Fix
to fix
it. Okay.
How?
How?
To fix it. You can't get to the house until the bridge is fixed. You must. Now you have to find him. Quick, get to the house.
Okay,
Get to
okay.
the house
We
and
need to
finish
fix...
It doesn't finish until you get to the house. Before he disappears, Senua. You have to get in.
Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. How do I fix that bridge? I'm looking for more magic gateways like this. Which way do I go into? Does that way fix it? No. I'm wondering what this does. That opens up a path. I love these magic gateways. I honestly do. They are so cool. But we need to find out the rest of this story.
The Northmen speak of a death moon, a light shaped like a half moon that appears inside a house and goes around the walls. I once saw the death moon appear at a farm, and first the shepherd died, then a guest died, and then the farm hands, and then the farmer and 6 of his men drowned at sea. But that is not the end of it, because the dead return to haunt the living. If you see the death moon, then beware, because there will be death in the house.
The death moon. Okay, so we are sort of getting closer, but sort of not. We've now
You found a way to climb the tower. The ladder.
yes, the ladder. Yes. Okay.
See it?
I do love it. I do love it, these little puzzles. Okay, so I think we need to put this bridge back together.
Fixed it. You passed the trial, get to the house.
Amazing.
You succeeded.
That's so cool. I prefer this one than the other one. This one's a little bit it's not as scary so far. But all of that can obviously change in an instant, can't it? But we have mended that bridge now, so we should be able to pop back up. Ready for another illusion of not Dillion. It's the light is gone.
Come to me.
It's not real.
I'm here. I'm right here.
Are you in there?
Find him.
Come out if
You
you
have
are.
to find him. The runes. Focus.
Dillion!
Oh wow.
They're coming for me!
Oh my goodness. It's not Dillion. We know it's not.
It's Dillion. Go to him. Go to him. He's trying to save you.
Oh, this is a maze. Oh wow.
There it is. It's close.
Oh. Is that really? Oh my goodness. It changes all the time. There's one. We've got one. Oh my goodness.
it is. Move away. Don't let it happen. Quick.
Wow. This is creepy, but mesmerizing.
Where are they?
Yeah, I am lost. I am lost. How am I meant to find my way through this ever-changing maze?
The light. Go towards it. Focus.
Where?
Look.
Where? There. Damn it. Damn it. That was so close. That was so close. Well, we managed to find 2 runes in that. I don't know if that resets and we have to find those 2 again. Yeah, we do. And that's another death, isn't it? That's another death.
There it is. It's close. It's close. Move away. Senua, move away. Feel it. You'll die. You feel it? You're dying. The burning has begun. Dying. The burning has begun. Go to the gates. There they are. The run! Run now! Run! It's not safe here. Run! Senua.
Yeah, but where do I go? This is impossible. I'm back here. These voices are making me way more nervous than what should be necessary.
I can't find you.
I have no idea where I'm going at this stage. I'm trying to find these symbols. There's one. And now this fire. It's got me again. It's got me again. I don't think this is going to be easy for me. So I'm not going to make you suffer through my many deaths. So what I'm going to do
There it is. It's close. It's close. Move
is
away. Senua, move away. Feel it. You'll die.
damn it. Is that I'm just going to skip until I actually do it. Because I can't do it. I'm struggling. So I've managed to get one. There's another one. I can see it in there. So that's 2. Come on, get it. Impossible. Okay, I just need the one more. It's really difficult to find. Really difficult. I need one more now. If I just sort of keep running away from the fire. But my problem is I can't find the symbols. We've got that, haven't we? My problem is that I can't really find the symbols very well. There! Now where? I've got all of the symbols now. So now I have to...
They want to kill me!
I have to try and find that door again. There, the door. That was really difficult. Struggled. Oh. Damn. That was hard. Wow. Really, really difficult. And of course, I died several times in that as well.
Senua! Senua! What happened?
They're blaming me for the plague.
Oh, wow.
They say that I'm cursed. What if they're right?
No. No.
How would they know such a thing? Are they gods? None of us are. They're just people. Good people, but they're scared. They're afraid of what they can't see. Like children scared of the dark. They make up stories to fill the void. That doesn't make them true.
What if my father was right?
You have to step out of this darkness. Let them see who you really are, like I have. You're not a monster.
He's so lovely. I want to be able to see him at some stage. I want to be able to see him.
This darkness has made me a monster.
Oh.
What if this is pointless? What if you're wrong? What if this has nothing to do with the soul? What if we're wrong? The soul will never be lost. What if this is the end? It's just a trick.
I think I'm going to leave this episode here. We have one more trial to do, so we'll get through that one in the next episode. And yeah, this is actually really fun doing these trials. It's different because it's not combat. It's more figuring out the puzzles and figuring out where to go, and I'm actually loving the involvement of Dillion in here and getting to see their memories and how much he cared for her and how much he loved her. We just see Dillion as either this light figure or a shadowy figure, and I have no idea if we ever get to meet him and to see him. I certainly hope so, that we will be able to get at least some sort of clearer vision of Dillion, because he obviously cared and loved her so much, which is just absolutely gorgeous to see. Her dad was certainly not a very kind man. However, he probably didn't really understand what was happening to her and just referred to everything as the darkness, which is kind of a little bit unfair, I guess, but it's very difficult for someone that doesn't understand to understand what she may be going through, but to keep her as a prisoner and to keep her trapped and then to say that she caused the plague is disgusting. That's disgusting. It's an awful thing to say. Well, that's it for this episode. I really hope that you're enjoying. I'm really, really loving it. I can't wait to find out what happens in the next trial. That's going to be so much fun. So thank you so very much for watching, and I'll see you again really soon in the next video. Bye.